what Bad Human was doing 3 years ago?
Yeah.
2 years ago? It's right before Gangstar came out with their joint, right?
About 2 years ago.
So I first played it. I first played it on PFW, and it's sort of like it's pretty much everybody in here has had a moment. Well, y'all don't know it, but I've had a moment where I played a record that one of y'all made, and the phone lines would start going crazy, and I'm like, all right, we got one. You know what I mean? And this is one of the latest ones. Like, they sent it to me. I'm just parsing through. Okay, I want to play this. Want to play this. What the fuck is this? And I was like, yo, this is gonna be the first song we play on the show. Played it. Phone lines lit up. What's that? I didn't know what to call it because I didn't know the name of it. I knew the name of the song, but I didn't know what group it was because they got 6 groups. But I say all that to say,
what part of the game is this?
I would play this song everywhere. Like I would, once again, everybody in here has had those. Y'all all gave me a whole chock full of records I could play in any given place, and no matter where I'm at, whether I'm in DC or without, I play it because I think it's dope. And people will come up and say, yo, what the hell, what's this? So I'm always a proud, that pride comes out, like these are my peoples, right? But this song right here in particular, I kept talking like, yo, Dimes, like, I gotta do something with that rap song. Every time I played it, first I enjoyed the song because there's nothing but quotables in that joint. There's nothing but quotables in there. And once again, I can say that about a lot of artists that are in this room right now.
Half Olmec.
Right. But it was, I don't know, that shit, it has such an energy to it. So I think I played it 2 times that night. Okay. And the shit happened again. Like, people called up like, yo, what is that song? So I'm at, what's the joint I was doing on North Capitol Street? Wicked Room. Played the joint there. One day I'm in there geeking off the song and he walks in during his verse. I'm miming every line in the song, but I wait for him to come on because the way he comes on is so ill to me. And he walks right in the door while I'm playing the joint. I'm just jamming out.
Every needs his theme music.
Right. I'm just jamming out. There's no theme or nothing. I'm just playing. I'm playing like, while folks are walking in, you get acclimated. So I say all that to say, I'm so happy that y'all did that joint because I think it lived up to everyone's expectations. Like, it's an amazing video, but there's nothing but quotables in that joint. The beat is crazy, the hook is crazy. This is a classic. All right? This is a classic. This is a classic. And y'all scream that shit to everybody way out loud because we need to make sure we push our songs.
We all we got, man.
We need to make sure we push our songs. Priest got classics. Team Demo got classics. Question Mark got classics. Boogeyman got classics. I'm talking about records that I could play year after year and put them in the mix with anybody's records. I could play them with Gangstar. I could play them with Griselda. No matter if it's fitting with the BPMs and the groove and the vibe is right, I throw them in there, and people love it. That lets me know there's no boundaries, there's no limitations. Not only do these songs rank, but they outrank a lot of what's out there. So we want to make sure we keep pushing our songs. This is one of those. Right? Make sure y'all go look. Is it online yet? Yeah. So let's look that up. Go to the YouTube page. Is it Bad Human? Go to the YouTube page and hit that like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? And just like Priest just said, everybody reposted them all.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
We all do it together.
Right.
It'll have an impact.
Right. Now, the last thing I'm gonna say, that's a little plug for something that I do on the side when I got time. I got a Facebook page and I have a domain name. I haven't filled out the domain name yet. I got a lot of work to do. But I did it on Facebook in particular because it's easy to do. It's called the DC Hip Hop Archive. All right. Anytime anybody comes out with something and I know about it, I put it on the page. It's the least that I could do. And if I got time, I'll put a little quote on it to hype it. And it's true how I feel about it. So if it's something new, Priest drops something new, Bad Human drops something new, Tony and them drops something new, Boogeyman drops something new. Everybody's stuff, if I see it, I put it on the page. It's on the page, and it's to help chronicle what we've been doing.
Right.
Whether it's new stuff or whether it's old stuff, all right? If I find an article about somebody,
What's it called again?
DC Hip Hop Archive. It's the easiest thing you can just, you know, DC Hip Hop. Spaceman's on it, you know. Everybody got stuff on there. If I find it, I put it on there. You can find stuff about DJ Cool. You can find stuff about DJ Scorpio. You can find stuff about Cool Disco Dan. All that stuff is you scroll down far enough, you'll find it. But I'll make sure I support what we do because it's not about yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, we still here, and as I've said earlier, we're nicer than we used to be.
Right.
So that's something that we need to make sure we embrace and keep pushing that out. Because momentum comes from movements. It's the only way you make any type of impact. We've seen it happen with Atlanta, we've seen it happen with Oakland, we've seen it happen with Detroit, all these different cities, and we are the nation's capital. I find it amazing being in this region from the nation's capital, but we got a fucking inferiority complex when it comes to how we value what we have versus other places.
You about to start some shit off.
And we are the nation's capital.
Understand? Yeah, man.
The most important city probably in the world. Let's get that shit up off our shoulders and push it to what we're supposed to do. Alright? We reppin'.
Hey, hold on. Hey, one, two. Can we give RBI his motherfucking flowers
Yes, sir.
right fucking now? Please, fuck what you talking about.
Hey, look, I want to say something to all of y'all right quick too. I said it to a couple of brethren. Right, cross-branding, cross-pollinating our brands is so important, right? Like really, the ego shit gotta stop, like for real. I'm incredible, and I don't have no ego. And I expect that of everybody else. When they come into our house, all that shit is left at the door. You know what I'm saying? And that mutual respect, no matter what level we are on, is important because we're all humans first, right? But this is some real serious shit. There's 74 people right now, so far, minus Khalil, Sweets, you know, Jay, you know, calling y'all motherfuckers out. Right? If everybody has a following, so if everybody shares, whether you're on the song or on the project, who gives a fuck if you're on volume 3 or volume 2 and you're on one, motherfucker, right? We all put our time in this shit, right? We do 10 songs per joint. We try to get like 20 people or more, 20, 25 on each joint. The point is everybody has following. So if everybody shares, everybody shit, it fucks with the algorithms. It's simple mathematics. If you just take your people complicate shit. Algorithms are not, we can all manipulate the algorithms. I share everybody's shit. I don't give a fuck if I like it or not. Because I love my area, I love my city, I love DMV. I want everybody to win. You ain't gonna take my spot.
You can't.
You can't. And I can't take yours. I'm sharing your shit. Period. The war is against the algorithms, not against each other. If you don't do the shit, we'll stay the way we've been. Talented motherfuckers who ain't getting the look. That is the hard, look, Artemis. That is the hardest working artist, period. Period. He's like me in fatherhood. He's to hip hop what I am to fatherhood. Like no shit. And don't I tell you that all the time, Artemis? I'm jealous of his work ethic. He has been all over, he's been to places I've never been because he puts in that work. That shit is serious. I'm telling you, I've seen people get the false highs. Every clip had that moment where everybody else was like, oh, this is that moment. And then you see this. And the ones that are there are the ones that's always been there. This is your family. With this music shit, this is it. I bug Khalil about his artistry. I bug motherfucker, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So, share alike, share. I get on this nigga all the time. This nigga's a genius, he's one of the illest niggas. I love this brother right here. Yo, what's up?
Say his name.
Mud Kids, Wiz. It's people that put in that work.
Yes, sir.
They put in that work. Their history is just as deep as ours, just as deep as Team Demo.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense. This brother right here, same thing. We all intermingled in. I've known brothers for decades. So what I'm saying is, you see that shit? Move your fucking thumb. Just move your thumb.
It's that simple.
All the information is on that banner back there. I would love to get a picture of everybody in front of that banner. Los, can we get the table moved?
Yeah.
Before we leave, because we're about to break it down. Once again, come here, Corey.
Yeah.
We gotta.
We got to.
Yeah. God damn it.
But not only that, not only is he nice with the pen and with the Krylon and all that shit that I don't really know what I'm talking about, as far as the artistry and shit. Like he's ill as rhyming, but he's an ill individual. Like he helped. It wouldn't have been if it wasn't for him, this wasn't happening. He is the plug. He's the plug on this spot, and he did it without hesitation. You know what I'm saying? If we show that service to each other, the scene grows, the strength is in numbers, and people will see it as the ecosystem that it is, and it draws attention. It's mathematics. It has nothing to do with emotion. It's all mathematics. Once again, I appreciate you guys.
Love y'all. Love y'all.
Eddie Harris in the back.
These brothers they're good people, man. They did us a real solid by holding. It's a wonderful place. It's a wonderful place. And it's another showing of people having pride in where they come from, right? And highlight, this is Rap Bread. We know who Lisa of the World is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit means something to me. That's Rap Bread right there.
Cool Disco Dan.
Disco, you get what I'm saying? So it's good to document and have that self-pride, because we are also, it's people out here who sold records. My kids they'll have shit in Germany. Motherfuckers in Germany wanting their shit, right? Team Demo these are our forefathers right here. These are our immediate big brothers right here, right? Like, this shit is real. We got amphibians, pieces of amphibians in the house. We got all these collectives that have been putting in this work. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important. Anything, somebody come out of DMV, share the shit. Just share the shit.
That's it.
That's it. I ain't asked you to listen.
It ain't hard.
Fucking share the shit.
It ain't that hard.
All right? It ain't that hard. Ever since, you know what I'm saying, Buffalo been winning and Griselda, the accent has gotten tough.
He going crazy.
Don't sound nothing like Alexandria anymore. You know what I'm saying? Straight Frank's red hot. You know what I'm saying? Once again, love y'all. Peace out. Everybody get home safe. We done? Can we get those pictures?
We're gonna do the big, yeah.
We need
It's
a
better on the big
picture.
wall though. It's
Yeah.
on this wall.
Yeah, let's get a big picture.
Yeah, we got a wild lens. All right, cool. All right.